Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. This is Yetta Pearl. Thank you so much for joining me. So I was recently consulting with my angels because it is my new goal at this moment to get to 100 subscribers. I've had a nice little soft opening here, and now I'm ready to really blow this thing out of the water, right? So, 100 isn't really blowing it out of the water, but it's a good start. So when I asked them how to do that, they said, talk to your people. So here I'm asking you to assist me. If you're watching this, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you so much. And as soon as I get to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway of a personal reading. And then, so one lucky person will be receiving that. And then, I'll have a new goal after that. And so I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm truly grateful. So this here is your angel messages reading for August 2nd through the 8th of 2021. And it is a general reading. As such, it may not completely resonate with you, but you take the parts that do and leave the rest. So let's see. Yeah, hey, this looks pretty good. Okay. So first thing that they want me to tell you is to talk about your feelings. You think about that person who is the one that you trust with everything you're thinking and feeling. You know that they will hold it safe. You know that they will not just leap in with a whole bunch of suggestions and advice and whatever, that they will hear you out and they will be there for you. They may not have all the answers or anything like that, but now they're just telling me there's maybe a group of people. It almost feels like I don't know if it's a family gathering or what it is. It's close friends. It's something like that, right? People you feel safe with, right? And so if you can talk about, things that you're thinking about, things that you're feeling about, not necessarily in the group, maybe just one-on-one, however it feels best for you, right? So if you can talk about the things that you're feeling and the things that you're wanting to accomplish and things that you're needing ideas for, and, talk about this with people that you respect, that you like their opinions on things, that you understand that if you choose not to take their advice, they won't be pissy about it. Those are the people that you are able to talk to, right? And just explain it. Those people, they are holding space for you and keeping you safe while you're doing this. So, and it's time, just use them as a sounding board, right? They may or may not have wisdom to share with you. Either way, it'll feel better. Even just explaining something to somebody often is what clarifies it for you. So get that out into the open, and then there's so much benefit in that. Just the action of speaking what you've been thinking and what you've been mulling over in your mind, that you've kind of been going around in circles and getting nowhere. Just the act of speaking that out loud to somebody who you love and respect, and getting some parts of it clarified just by the act of speaking it to somebody else. Because if you were to say this out loud into an empty room, it would not have the same effect as it does when you're saying it to another person, right? So saying it out loud to somebody who's hearing you changes it in a way that you yourself understand it better. And then perhaps you come up with your own solutions, but also then you have another set of thoughts to join yours, right? And it just clarifies everything. It changes the whole energy of the thing, where before, when you're just stuck in your thoughts, well, then it's a dark place. you are stuck in it. It's a vicious circle. You go around everywhere with nothing to interrupt it, right? As soon as there's another person and their energy, then it can be interrupted and transformed and changed and brought into the light so that it becomes attainable. It becomes something that you understand. Yeah, it's quite amazing what happens. It's like alchemy. Okay, and so in that way, you are always protected. So no matter what it is that you need to say out loud, it feels quite vulnerable, right? It's things that you've been holding close to yourself. You have not really been sharing all of it, maybe little bits and pieces. But you are safe to say that out loud. You're protected all the time. You have this beautiful bubble around you, which is protection. Yeah, that's just exactly what it feels like. It's like arrows cannot pierce it, right? And so yeah, you're protected. So you're safe to say anything out loud. You're good. That you're good. That's that. Okay. So yeah, you got everything here. So be creative. Being creative, and you already have been. That's what they're telling me. And you've been coming up with creative solutions to things. Sometimes this means, go out and do some artwork or things like that. But right now it feels very much like having creative solutions to things. Thinking outside the box is a way that people say it. Coming up with different ways to accomplish the things. And here is when these other people that you're talking to are going to really, really help, because they will think of things in terms that you didn't think of. And so, yeah, then it really helps you to understand how many options there are, and all of them will get you to your desired goal. So, yeah, it feels really good to realize how much there is available to you, right? And okay, and so they're also saying take some downtime and go play and have fun. Not sure how that works into the creativity part, but that's what they're saying. So so in your quest, it feels very much like a quest that you're on to, it's either solve a problem or create a project or something like that. It's something that you've got on your mind, and you've been doing this. You've been very dedicated. You've been very focused to doing this and getting it done. And they're saying don't forget to take a break, to breathe. It's like cracking the shell, because you've gotten kind of solidified in that a little bit, and so. Take the time to break the shell, to go out, to have some fun, give your mind and your brain a break from what it's everything you've been thinking about. Yeah, and that will help you be more equipped when you get back to see the creative solutions. They did finally relate that to the creativity. I like that. So here we have this determination. You know where you were going, and you will get there. Yeah, you will. So letting, they keep coming back to these people around you. They have only your best interests at heart. They do. I'm being shown like everybody, like grouping around you in support. Right? There is nobody that I can see there who doesn't want only the best for you. It's like you have no enemies, no naysayers. Everybody, there's some that around you that are kind of indifferent. They don't really care, but there's nobody who doesn't want you to have what you want. Like everybody's there for you in your support and rooting you on. They can't all actually help, but they wish you well, which is certainly a help anyway. energetically. And so you have all the determination to get where you're going, especially with all the support of all the people around you. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's like it's like all that support then boosts you up to the next rung of the ladder or the next step. Even if it's a big step, well, then they help push you up. That is what I'm being shown. It's really lovely. And you know, the resolve, like you will overcome any obstacles. And that is so true. And again, they're showing me all these people. So, yeah, it's like the picture they're showing me is you kind of standing on, it's not really a pedestal, but it's a podium almost. There's kind of stairs leading up and all the people in a circle around, and they're helping lift the whole podium with you on it. It's like then more new stairs push up from the help of the people. And so then the stairs get taller, right? And then you can climb that. That's how it looks to me. That's how they're showing it to me. And you know, certainly there will be things along the way that are little stumbling blocks or things that you don't quite know how to do or whatever. And that's when you're going to talk with all these beautiful people around you and you'll figure it all out. And the obstacles, like I'm not seeing anything huge, certainly nothing insurmountable. It's like you have so much support that you're just not allowed to fail. It's cool. So there's a lot of changes within you that have had to happen to get you to this point. So they're telling me that in the past, what you're going for right now is something that in the past you told yourself you didn't want. And, you know, probably it was mostly true or partly true at the time. But partly it was that you told yourself you didn't want that because, I'm not sure, maybe you thought you weren't big enough or something like that, that you thought you weren't good enough to do that. But you have come through a lot of changes and your sense of self-worth has really improved. And you are beginning to understand how good you are at what you do. But it's more than that. It's your inner self, your own integrity, and how you stand firm in that. And, you know, when you're a younger person, you don't necessarily stand firm in your integrity because you're still trying it out, right? You're still seeing what exactly even makes integrity, because, you know, when you're a child or a teenager, who knows that, right? And so they're showing me kind of this progression of you growing into yourself. And you are finally recognizing that you have all this amazing self-worth, that you are deserving of everything wonderful, and that you can do it. You have, yeah. So they're showing me all this beautiful change that has happened up till now, and that you will continue to change and evolve and grow. And you are very, very close already to living full time in your integrity. There's only the odd time where you step out of that, and it's because you get tired, you know. And so you are going to continue, though, to evolve and make that even more. And so when people talk to you, no matter who they are, like they could be the highest person in the land in, you know, whichever size or shape or whatever that takes in your mind to make somebody the highest person in the land, you know. Like we're probably not talking about a politician here, is what I'm saying, right? We're maybe talking about a spiritual leader or, a sports person, like whoever, who knows, like who is your hero, right? So that even if you were meeting them compared to meeting the lowest guy on the ladder of success, the homeless person, you're still giving them your same person, because very like in the fairly near future, you will have that completely figured out, that you are the same person all the time, no matter who you're with, no matter what you're doing. That is integrity. Okay. Okay. Woo. Okay. Hang on. They all went flying. So out of this, we'll take one. This is the one. Have confidence. Okay. So here you go. As these changes are happening within you, you're kind of doing this wavering back and forth, zigzagging, right? Between, yeah, I'm totally on the right track and I know what I'm doing, or, oh my God, this is all new and it's scary shit. like, how do I do this? Have confidence, because you are going exactly in the right direction. This is such a positive reading for you, Capricorn. This is amazing. I'm so proud of you. It's awesome. Okay, so Capricorn, will you help me? Let's spread some of that absolute goodness that you are developing. And let's send that around the whole world and make it so that more people can be built up the way you are being built, the way you are being supported. Let's support everybody that way. And let's send that all around the world. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Capricorn. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'll see you next week.